Hey guys, it's Nicole and we are back with another video. Today's video, we're going to be doing a Bantu night out using Softee Naturals. You may recognize this brand because they do make like grease and some other products that our moms used to keep on hand when we were in our relaxed days. So they've just come out with a naturals line. The key ingredients in this line are pure shea butter and coconut oil. I did receive this product bundle back in February, hence the heart candies in there. But if you've been following me on Instagram, then you know that my circumstances just kind of changed, and now we have a means to execute some dope content. In this box is a cream cleanser, a cream conditioner, there is a leave-in lotion, there is a curl enhancing cream, there is also a 10-minute mask, and you could think of this, of course, like a deep conditioner. And then to finish off your style, they provided a shine pomade as well. Softee Naturals sent me a cute little like compact brush mirror. You know our natural curls are really delicate, so I'll probably use a mirror more than a brush, but it's the thought that counts. So thank you, Softee Naturals. Alright, so my hair's ability to hold a style is definitely, the length is shortened now because of me going to the gym. This is my twist out, my 3-strand twist out that I did last week. I'm using the other cool box of products that I received, and as you can see, I've had to resort to a bun, so it's really crusty. I'm just hoping that the Softee Naturals products really pull it together. To start the style, of course, we're going to start on freshly washed hair. So I'm going to reach for the cream cleanser first. The smell of this was really calm. It wasn't anything to like make me, dance or anything, but it was cool. Because it's a cream cleanser, I do want to make sure that I'm applying pretty heavily since I'm not really expecting like a suds or anything. So I just want to make sure that I'm stretching the product, and typically with any like cleanser or shampoos, I do start at the roots and try to drag the product down before adding, more product to my hair. I'm not gonna like bore you. The wash day process is like so the same every time, unless a company sends me out of this world addition to the collection. So the normal routine: apply the product, massage it into my scalp, whether it's with my fingers or my scalp massager, and then rinse and prepare for conditioning. Alright, so the cleanser is all rinsed out. As you can see behind me, there's a wall of shed hair. One thing that I noticed with that cleanser is that it had slip, but it was like risky slip. It wasn't like a buttery slip where you could run your fingers through your hair without risking pulling out a lot of, strands or hearing any snap, crackle, and popping. So I'm really hoping that this cream conditioner provides some buttery slip. The smell of this product was definitely better than the shampoo. It kind of gave me like shea butter and coconut oil and olive oil, but with like some type of fruit extract with it. I like this better. The slip still was not like the buttery goodness that I'm used to, so I decided to play it safe and only detangle with my wide tooth comb instead of going in with my Felicia leatherwood brush as well. Detangling took me a longer time than I expected, probably because I also was trying to detangle my whole head at once without putting it in sections. But sometimes I like to think that my hair is not as needy as it is in real life. So finally got that done. We're going to rinse and then come back with the 10-minute hair mask. Alright, so my hair is rinsed and there's definitely less definition from when I put the cleanser in, but that's expected. It doesn't have anything to do with the product, it's because I detangled. So before I apply the 10-minute hair mask, I am going to put my hair in sections. I'm going to try to do 4 sections here. This mask smelled really good. Like, this was the smell that I was looking for. I got my dance on, but the thing that worried me was the texture. It was it was thick when you like picked it up, but it was also like runny and watery. So when I put it on my hair, it felt like there wasn't any butter. There wasn't like that super conditioning feel. And I did just get a little bit worried with bringing my Felicia leatherwood brush to my hair with this. So I decided to deep condition with this with heat and also let it sit for a little longer than 10 minutes to really just give my hair a chance to absorb this and really like melt this in my strands. I'm not going to show you like rinse out because that's regular and I also don't want to get water all over the floor, but when I rinsed it out, my hair did feel it felt better than when I first applied this product. So in the future, I may also continue to use heat, continue to send it there for like 20 minutes instead of the 10. Alright, so I'm all rinsed out. I decided to wrap my hair in a t-shirt because when you're doing Bantu knots, if you can get your hair as dry as possible before styling, that'd be great, just to kind of cut down the drying time. I just didn't understand how crazy I looked when I would take that t-shirt off. But I'm going to just kind of tighten up those sections. I'm going to work in those same exact sections, except for when I get to the top. You guys know I like to put like some type of deep side part in my hair, even though at the end of this, the side part was like nowhere to be found, but I still attempted it. I'm going to take this section down and try to work in some of that leave-in lotion. Look at my little curl. Come on, curl. But yes, so the Pure Shea leave-in lotion, this product was probably like my favorite. Not only did it smell just like the 10-minute mask, but the texture of it resembled some of my absolute favorite leave-in conditioners. So I just kind of knew like off the rip that this was going to be moisturizing, that it was going to aid in like superior definition, that it just was really going to work in my favor. So I was really excited for that. After the leave-in lotion, I'm going to apply the Creme Curl Enhancer. This is what's really going to help make or break my style. This is what's going to provide the moisture. It may also provide some hold to, you know, my Bantu knots as well, but it's really going to be that factor that finalizes like that shine before I add the shine pomade. Really kind of grasp the curl and just smooths everything out for a smooth Bantu knot. I'm gonna make sure that my hair stays thoroughly detangled along the way, because as you know with Bantu knots, your ends are at a really bad risk with just how bad you're wrapping and tucking, and when you take it down, some people are not as gentle. So just wanted to make sure that I'm handling my hair with extreme care and caution before and during and after putting these Bantu knots in. Alright, so I'm going to do one more Bantu knot on camera. If you are interested in getting like an updated Bantu knot tutorial, definitely drop that in the comment section. I already have one, but the production is not that good, so I am more than happy to you know, recreate that content with better quality. But my ratings for this collection right now, I would give it definitely like an 8 out of 10. My only issue is the texture and the 10-minute mask. My hair does really like thick mask, and I was missing that factor. I really wanted to be able to, you know, detangle with confidence and just feel confident in the fact that when I rinsed it out, my hair would be super moisturized, shiny, and just kind of replenished from the previous week. But everything else was really great. My Bantu knots look really good. The shine is like immaculate. Like this, I'm the Bantu knot queen, the Bantu knot whisperer, and this style is what kind of let me reclaim my title, because I haven't done them in a while. So my hair is like 48 to 72 hours in a drying process, and I'm going to go ahead and apply the shine pomade to my hands and to the knots just as like a preliminary let's protect our curls from frizz while we take it down. As you can see, that first curl had your girl excited, and the rest of the style is going to be popping. I mean, I already saw it from the beginning, but this is like a close-up of the takedown. I don't really have any specific method. I used to twist it in the opposite direction, but the way I twist my knots, because I'm really careful with them, I literally can just grab them down without suffering any, you know, damage or anything. I fast forwarded taking them down because it's a whole lot of them, and even I got tired. I even got tired separating them. But when you're separating your Bantu knots, because your ends go through so much like wear and possibly tear, just be really gentle with them. Separate your hair where it wants to separate to avoid as much frizz as possible. With a Bantu knot out, there will be frizz. Like, it's kind of like you can't avoid it. And that's because of the fact that you're wrapping, you know, your ends, things tend to get tangly, even if it's just a few single strand knots that creates frizz. So just be as careful as possible. I don't really like twirl them around my fingers that much because I found that doesn't really help with the frizz. Some of these sections I did try it, and then I just kind of gave up. But we're almost done taking this down. Praise God, because your girl is tired. And we finna just like be on fleek, okay? All of my knots are finally down. Like, that took forever. In a Bantu knot out, because like the curls are a lot shorter and springier and just kind of all over the place, a good shake is necessary in your takedown and styling, process. I'm really feeling the short look, and I also like that I could achieve this without putting another reckless cut on my hair. But as always, every good style could use some fluffing, so I'm gonna grab my pick and just go in at the roots only. And I'm mostly just doing this to help give my fro some type of shape, because everything's just kind of everywhere. The bangs, of course, are a lot shorter, and I would just like some type of shape, whether it's round, heart shape, square, rectangular, I don't know. Just don't have me out here looking like Barbara This Is Shirley. So, but my hair is like all done. I am super duper thankful to Softee Naturals. I can't even hit no Millie Rock in real life, but I hit it for y'all in this video. Thank you so much for watching my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll put the link to these products in the description box, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.